of big cats. Little ditty about Big Cat Derek. But nothing rhymes with Derek, and I don't have time to sing anything else.
Z? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Look at how we're starting. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Oh my gosh. Just a bowl full of cuteness. Who ordered the bowl full of cuteness? The steaming, piping hot bowl full of cuteness. Sitting up at the window, separating the kitchen from like the wait staff area at the diner. You know what I'm talking about. And it would have one of those round spinny things that you can put the food orders on. You clip them on one of those round spinny things. That's what we're serving here. That's the restaurant. You call it bowl of Dorbs. We'd have to work on the name. Hey, you want to go to bowl of Dorbs? I guess it kind of rolls off the tongue. Hey, you heard of that new place? Nah. It's called Bowl of Dorbs. What do they sell? Oh, man, it's cuteness. Really? Yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of good reviews on Yelp. Service is tremendous. If you don't leave barfing up an assortment of spring flowers and rainbows, then your next bowl of Dorbs is going to be half off. All right. We spent the first 2 minutes just going into that nonsensical rant. Was that a rant? Does that meet the requirement of rant? Raven. Sugar pie. See, that's the thing too. You get your bowl of Dorbs. It's kind of like a soup and salad place. Soup and salad and pie. So you get your bowl of Dorbs. You got dessert, your sugar pies. What kind of sandwiches? What's up? I was just talking to one of the interns, whose name is Cassie, by the way, or Cassandra. Milo. Oh, it worked. I'm a leopard whisperer. I will whisper at you. Hello, Milo. I am a leopard whisperer. I'm a man that whispers at leopards. Hello. Would you care for some treats? Ooh, maybe some snuffle sandwiches. There you go. Alliteration. Because that's the other thing. It doesn't have to just be a bowl of Dorbs. There's a bowl of Dorbs, sugar pie, snuffle sandwiches, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to zoom in on it. Where is it? That right there. You can't really tell, but that is a whisker. I know it. Yep. That's not a piece of hay. That's how you find them. Like I said before, people, I have a gift. Because when you really kind of break it down, when you think about it, I mean, how many things are you actually good at? Like for reals. Like for realsies. Now you can be like, hey, I'm good at certain things, or I'm good at math, or, you know, I can make one of those kind of spinny turny spice rack things. I don't know, the theme of today is Dorb sandwiches and spinny and things that spin. On this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast, we are, oh, speaking of which, hello all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Strange energy today, but I like it. Destiny is mowing. Destiny is out there mowing. And the cats are watching her mow. It's February. It's February. It's February. And we're mowing. And there's enough green grass that's been growing that we are mowing. Growing and mowing. Isn't that crazy? Now, of course, there's going to be someone from New Zealand. It's more of an Australian. I'm from New Zealand. And we're in the Southern Hemisphere. That's way more Australian. We're in the Southern Hemisphere. I don't even know what that is. Hey, the Southern Hemisphere. Oi. I'm from New Zealand. Hey, the Southern Hemisphere. Grass grows. It's springtime right now. That's how New Zealanders talk. I actually do like I think the Kiwi accents are kind of cool. They're kind of like, I would say, because as far as the Commonwealth countries are concerned, Australia is kind of like deep South Alabama. You know, you kind of come on down there, then you got to come to the outback. You got to get yourself some of them koala bears and everything. Roll Tide. But you have there's a lot of different Southern accents. And then you'll have someone like that Georgia kind of gentleman. Our own land. Would you care for a mint julep? That to me is like the Kiwi accent. Is basically like that genteel kind of Southern kind of thing. Offering the mint juleps. It's hot around here in Gallagher's Corners. I studied business at Tulane. That's New Zealand in a nutshell. For this, that's something that you like, just to try to connect it to the American people. Where it's like there's a difference, because there's a very strong difference. People, they listen to a New Zealand accent and an Australian accent, and then they're like, well, I don't really hear the difference. But there's a huge difference in dialect and all that stuff. But it's the same thing as like you talk to someone from, again, one of those Commonwealth places, and then you say like, hey, is this a Tennessee accent, or is that like a Southern Louisiana accent? And they'll be like, it all sounds the same to me. And it's like, ooh, no it does not. No it doesn't. It's kind of like how people say I sound like I'm from Canada. I don't sound like I'm from Canada. I sound like I'm from Wisconsin. There's a difference. There's a difference, okay? Now this is, I say about. I don't say a boot. Okay? That's important. That's an important distinction. Kevin's here. Kevin amongst the trees. Hi. Hey, big guy. Destiny and I put a bunch of trees in here. We put, like, because there was one, and he loved to hang out under the tree that was in this corner. But then we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 extra additional trees. 5 extra additional. Not just 5 additional, not just 5 extra, 5 extra additional. It's different. Kind of like the difference between an Australian and a New Zealand accent. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Hi, Bobby. Doesn't seem like it's zooming in appropriately. What's going on? What's going on? Do I have schmutz? Is there schmutz? It seems like... Focus. Focus. Why does it seem like things are... Okay, that seems focused. But when I come out here, it doesn't seem as focused. What matter, baby? What matter? What are you doing? You're acting kind of weird. She's being a little bit antisocial. She's being a little bit. That might indicate, like, hey, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling it right now. Can you just, like, kind of come back? Can you come back a different time? My mistake. Duly noted. The tail don't lie. That was a great, that was a Calvin and Hobbes. That was a Calvin and Hobbes clip where Calvin was playing cards. He was playing cards with Hobbes. And like Hobbes like picked up a card and he was perfectly fine not moving, except like, because it was like one panel, nothing, picks up a card. The next panel, like his body is like oriented the same way, but his tail was going as much as like a still image comic could indicate such a thing across a two-dimensional space. And then Calvin was just like, I fold. And Hobbes was like, what? Again, how do you always know? Yeah, it's fun. Fun stuff. I used to be able to... Now, Selena, she is in there. She is inside the... She was looking at me. Selena! Selena! Ooh. Pretty girl. There we go. Look at her. Look at her! Look at her! I used to have another, I guess you could call it kind of a superpower, but it was more of an acquired skill. See, whiskers, finding whiskers, that's, again, going back to one of the points I was making in like the first few minutes of the entire webcast. Finding whiskers it's one of the handful of things that I consider myself like truly, honestly, exceptionally good at. Finding whiskers. And also getting songs stuck into people's heads. I'm good at that too. A lot of times it's not so much, maybe, because like I'll just be working. And I know this because I've been in different kind of classroom situations. I've been in work situations. And I'll kind of hum different things or I'll sing different songs. And a lot of times I'm not even doing it like well, but I'm capturing the essence and the spirit of songs. And I'll kind of intentionally kind of mess around with stuff or I'll change different lyrics and everything. And then 10 or 15 minutes later, the person that I was in a room with, after like everything is kind of quieted down and we're back to reading or we're back to working or doing or studying, whatever it is, then they'll start kind of like, dang it. And then it's like, why? Every time. It's like I don't know, I do have an ability in those, like very specifically a lot of times in those situations, in those kind of more quiet type of like work or study situations where I can infect other people's brains with songs. And they're like, you weren't even really singing the song and now I have it stuck in my head. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Hi, Sass. Sass. Hi, baby. Hi, Sugar Pie. How are you? How are you? Ooh, look at the beats. Look at the beats. Look at them. Oh, that was kind of a squeak. That was kind of a squeak. All right. All right. Well, don't want to get too long-winded with this one. So, thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbs Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, there's a cat that loves to squeak. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there are cats with cute little feet. So there are cats, cat. Oh, there are cats with stripes and there are cats with manes. So let's watch as Derek walks around the compound tonight.